With the Beatles is the second album of British rock band The Beatles, which means that Ethan and I are now on week 2 of our weekly Beatles discography dive. So some background about this album. During this time in Beatles history, the craze known as Beatles mania has spread worldwide and finally gotten to the Americas with this release of the single I Want to Hold Your Hand and their subsequent performance on the Ed Sullivan Show in February of 1964. So with this album, the Beatles capture and, in my opinion, improve on the sound that they cement in their debut album Please Please Me, with catchy pop and rock and roll tunes as well as some more great covers. This album is also notable for having the first original George Harrison song, Don't Bother Me, which is a very cool and laid back track, really personifying him as the quiet Beatle. And also, strangely enough, he wrote while in the hospital. And then the rest of the album as well, populated with bangers. You got All My Loving, Till There Was You, Roll Over Beethoven, Please Mr. Postman, All I've Gotta Do. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the singles released around the same time, which are in this sort of album sphere. I Want to Hold Your Hand, She Loves You, and This Boy. And despite what people may say, the Ringo track, I Want to Be Your Man, I don't think it's that bad at all, and it's very fun. Now, there are some lower lights on this album. Notably, the song Little Child, bit underdeveloped lyrically, not really that catchy. Not a good harmonica line in that one, and also just kind of awkward in general. And the cover of Money, That's What I Want, is just not as strong as the original Barrett Strong performance. But overall, the album's pretty spectacular. John, definitely the standout Beatle, though Paul is not that far behind, and then George Harrison's in third place and Ringo in last, unfortunately, but it's how the cookie crumbles. And to me, it's just amazing how solid the Beatles are and will continue to be throughout the rest of their first incarnation. And I think that this album is a great representation of just how timeless the Beatles sound is. So, 8 out of 10.